the left side, Carlson back first, 40.714 with the cone, negating a 23. His way into the slalom was really two for Gates. Jones in with a 39.7. He would have dropped a 10.5 there and cones that away. So no help for Jones on the right side. We turn to STR action from the power cars to the momentum cars. Brian Carwin versus Marcus Pine on course right now. They are your leaders. Carwin on the left with a 6:09 reaction time. Pine trying to get those thousands back on the right. 5:33 reaction time. Neither of them picks up much time. Pine back first, 39.205 versus a 39.604 for Carwin. Carwin maintaining his 4/10 lead right now as Dudek on the right, Whitener on the left, 6:49 for Whitener, 5:54 for Dudek, trying to chip away at what is about a 10th difference between he and Whitener on the right. It is Dudek back first, 39.422, no help. Whitener picks up 13 thousandths, but cones away that small extension of his lead. So Carwin, Pine, Whitener, Dudek, Kolshelny, Shrivastava, and Austin Clark. Those are your top 7. Tracy Ramsey is sitting 8th, one out of the trophies by 43 thousandths right now. Speaking of Austin Clark, in first, 39.836 on a 6:15 reaction light. Mark Shrivastava, 40.017 on a 5:63 light. Shrivastava in 6th right now. Clark is in 7th, so just a reversal there. Michael Jeffries on the right. On the left, Tracy Ramsey. I think Ramsey's back first. No, I'm wrong. 39.421. Jeffries finding 2/10. So it's down to 1040.220. And from the momentum cars, from the Miatas, we go to the Mega Miatas of H Street, right? They're Mega Miatas, they look like it. Wayne Dick on the left in the Porsche Cayman. Maybe he's a Mega MR2. Slows down by half a second. 7:36 from a 42.1. Pickup 40.871, no help negated by the cone. Meanwhile, Kerry Everett on the right finds a half a second, 40.8960, and the cone takes that away from Everett. On a byrun on the left is Matt Jones in 2010 Corvette Grand Sport, hustling through that last slalom. It's dropping 1.6 seconds, it looks like, and that gets negated by a cone. These cones, everyone pushing hard. I can guess they're all on the edge of the sweep. The last sort of cones in the slaloms. We are back in STR action. Brian Carwin on the right, 5:06 light, really going at the tree. Marcus Pine, 5:79 light. Carwin back first. It is not a 19-second run, so I'm certain there's going to be a reset there. 39.545 for Marcus Pine. That seems like a good time there. Would have been a 67,000th pickup for him. Carwin did not accelerate 19 seconds. I know he's fast. He's not that fast. Meanwhile, David Whitener on his way in. Whitener does not run a 17-second run. On the left side, though, Mark Dudek runs a 39.583 and a 5:41 line. That drops 2/10 for him. So we're going to clear out some of these bug-induced trips, I think. As the sun has come out and warmed the grasshoppers are flying. So provisionally it is, I'm not even going to call that because those times haven't been reset. So while we are filling some airtime, don't forget, let's thank our friends from Tire Rack for making all of this possible. We wear those badges on our windshield because Tire Rack has been supporting the solo program. I feel like it's been forever. I've heard it's closer to 20 years now. Someone will give me the real number eventually. You can text me, message me, Instagram me, Dove, Carrier Pigeon, whatever, just as long as he knows to find me in this nice announce vehicle. Smoke signals, I don't know if I can see the smoke signals around the fog and the dust, but you can try those too. Will not be a problem here. Burnout signals, so smoke signals via Corvette rear tires is allowed. That does work also. Good luck making that work. So while I'm doing this for just a second, we're going to scroll over. Oh, I think we're ready to go. No, we're not. So while we're doing that, I will pull up some other results, see what I can find. So provisionally, A Street action. We'll just turn to some of that since we just got done calling it. Provisionally, I think there's still a couple of runs buried back there. Some middle drivers, second drivers. So Josh Luster sneaking through here on day 2 of getting to the goal by we'll call it 2.19 tenths of a second, 2.19 thousandths of a second, really. Brian Clark third, another 186 back. Danny Gross fourth, 224 back. David White fifth. Yuri K in sixth place, barely 93 thousandths, and Todd Kane 77 thousandths back in seventh final trophy spot. Tom DeYoung 54 thousandths back. Thousandths, Charles Crampert 71 thousandths back, and then it's finally in 10th place Eric Carlson with some time to run, so he's got a chance to move up a little bit here. 2 runs left. Let's see who else has 2 runs. Matt Jones has 2 runs. Mark LeVance has 2 runs. So a couple of those second drivers sitting about mid-pack with the chance to move up into that trophy spot, but there's nip and tuck and thousandths, so every thousandths counts here in A Street. Let's look at what Super Street was doing. I think it's just Rachel Baker to run there in the Strelnick's NSX right now. It is Strelnick's with a half a second lead over James Yam. Yam in the GT3. Monty Pack also in a GT3. He's another 10th and a half back. In 4th place, 1 out of the trophies by 30 thousandths with Doug Rouse. Again, thousands back to 5th place in Kenny Motonishi. So there was really a hot battle there for 2nd, 3rd trophy spot in Super Street. Rachel Baker gets to run. She might have something to say for all of that. As we're going to switch over to STX action, it looks like it was Kyle Herbst with the win over Raymond Zusa, Max Sang, Justin Sang, Manfred Reiser, your top 5 trophy spots there. Let me pull up point standings while I'm at it and see if I can give you some provisional winners there. So we are rebooting a little bit of time, and those grasshoppers are really chewing on the wires or something over there. I did see a praying mantis that was larger than a small dog, so that was a little bit freaky. I always thought that, you know, insects are bigger down in Texas, but Nebraska's giving us a run for our money. All right, so getting into some class points, Eric Strelnick's, I will guess, this is a guess, is going to be your champion because he had 40 points. and Kenny Motonishi was the next closest to him there. In A Street, it's going to be close. I don't know how all those points are going to work out. Vivek Goal, Ryan Clark, Yuri K all had 40. They had the max points. I think Vivek Goal finishing second has enough to take the year end in A Street as we get back to STR action. I'm purely speculating based on whatever I pull out of Solo Live and the SCCA website. As we're having a technical check in here. So Austin Clark on the left with a 6:85 reaction time, but on the right it was Mark Shrivastava with a 5:02 light, looking for those thousands like I was talking about. Shrivastava, though, giving up those thousands with a cone would have been a 58 thousandths pickup, probably all on the tree, right? 39.4 for Shrivastava. On the left it was Austin Clark. He gets 2 cones on a 6:85 light. 48.357. No help for him. Austin Clark gonna sit in 7th place. Gonna, I used that word. Right now, all in your STR class. As we get to Tracy Ramsey on the right, Michael Jeffries back first. I don't know if Ramsey had a spin or what. 1 cone for Ramsey, 47.005. Yeah, that was a spin or something. On the left, though, Jeffries on the 591 light finds almost 40.15. On the left side, Eric Carlson finds 2/10, 40.740 on a 581 light. Lane Dick on the left slows down 521 on a 41.598 run. William Petra on the right, 5. I see him hustling in the Grand Sport towards the finish. Slows down by 0.02 of a second, 39.847 for him on the right. Back to STR. We are done with A Street. I think that should wrap up A Street. I think just 1 run each for some of these drivers. Back to STR. The thousandths count. I think the gaps between everybody is a couple thousandths each side. So the tree is going to matter. Brian Carwin on the left slows down by 0.2 on a 551 light, 39.574. On the right side, slowing down by 177. Marcus Pine with a 600 light, 39.251 for him. Whitener and Dudek out on course. Whitener on the left side, 707 light, 668 light for Dudek on the right. Not going for this 1,000 stairs. Whitener scares the last cone. I don't know if it moved. I don't know how it didn't flinch. Dropping 28 thousandths on the left side, 39.668 for Whitener. That extends his lead over Carwin now. That can't be right because there's a time stuck there. 39.222 on Dudek. So I'm going to say it's Carwin, Pine, possibly Whitener in there because there is 1 time yet to be unstuck for actually both of them. Shrivastava on the left. Fastest time, dropping a couple of hundred.